The member for Holt.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, I rise tonight to speak about a significant event that I attended last Saturday. It was a tremendous honour to participate in the annual Diwali festival at the Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple in Carrum Downs. Now, I celebrated this event with many who attended that night and met the Committee of Management and Members of Parliament, including the State Member for Narre Warren South, Judith Grayley. Each year, the Hindu Society of Victoria celebrates Diwali, the Festival of Lights, which is an important 5-day festival for the Hindu religion. It is celebrated on the new moon day of the Hindu month of Kartika that occurred this year on the 26th of October 2011. The celebrations involve wearing new clothes, making and sharing sweets, decorating houses with rows of lamps and lighting firecrackers. It was estimated that over 5,000 people attended the Sri Vishnu Temple on Saturday to commemorate this festival. This collection of people, Hindus and non-Hindus alike, that attended the temple were celebrating something very special indeed. Diwali involves the lighting of small clay lamps filled with oil to signify the triumph of good over evil. These lamps are kept on during the night to make the goddess Lakshmi feel welcome, while firecrackers and fireworks are used in order to drive away evil spirits. Day-long religious services began at 9 a.m. and the festival continued all day, with the climax of the festival being symbolically held at sunset, when soon afterwards the fireworks display commenced. I have mentioned the Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple in this place before, but I'd like to revisit some of the aspects which make this temple and this community, particularly the Indian segment of this community, so significant in the social and religious life of Australia. I've always been struck by the beauty of the temple, which is surely one of the most beautiful and ornate places of worship in Australia. The Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple is unique in the world. This is because the temple was built as a traditional Hindu temple in which Sri Shiva and Sri Vishnu pujas are actually adorned in the same temple as the temple name suggests. Now, this union of the two Hindu deities is what brings people from all Hindu backgrounds together at the same temple. I'm also told it's one of the few such temples in the world. The Carrum Downs temple was built by the Hindu community members from countries such as India, predominantly, Sri Lanka, Fiji and South Africa. The building itself is a monumental piece of architecture, a credit to the community, one visited by many dignitaries, including Hindu spiritual leaders, His Holiness Kanji Sankarathri, Swami from India, His Holiness Shiva Subramania, Holiness and Swami from Hawaii, and His Holiness Thani Chini Jaya from India. Just observing the spiritual adoration of these pujas and the ritualised traditions that are oriented around these pujas was enlightening on a personal level. These rituals include Ashtanga Namaskaram and blessings using the offerings of oil, fresh fruit and ash undertaken by the Hindu priests. The musical instruments, meditative mantras and aromatic incense all contributed to making an holistic experience for all of the senses and a symbolic journey of the spirit. The vision, the dedication, the courage and the spirit of the Hindu community of Victoria give the people of Victoria a priceless and everlasting legacy in the form of this truly magnificent temple. It is shared with the rest of the community and is accessible to the rest of the community. This was its purpose. The educational aspect of the temple ground will soon be extended into a new Hindu culture and religious education centre currently being constructed on the temple grounds. This centre will include a heritage centre with ancient exhibits, a function hall for events such as weddings, an auditorium, a library and an education centre to cater for Hindu students and the growing number of people who want to learn about Hinduism. I am proud that this temple is built around the region around Holt. In fact, it's in Isaacs, as the federal member for Isaacs is here with us at the moment, and proud that those with the vision, the dedication and courage to build and maintain such a magnificent structure are from in and around the Holt area, some of whom I've had the pleasure of meeting and congratulating for their ongoing efforts. The Diwali festival is an ancient festival which celebrates the victory of good over evil with the help of the divine. These are universal ideals which are particularly poignant on a very tough weekend for Australians, coming to terms with the loss of 3 soldiers in Afghanistan in particular. I think it is useful for all of us, regardless of what religious background we come from, to celebrate these sorts of events which strengthen the things that bring us closer together and renew our commitment to each other.